Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. And this is a request for Baja VTuber, because I'm guessing doesn't want me to use the real name. This is a request to review a Nerissa Ravencroft album. Now, a bit of info. Nerissa is a VTuber, which is a streamer who does not show their face and has a model looking like an anime character, which I've seen a few of that pop up on YouTube. It has her own lore as well as being a demon. She is part of the company called Hololive, which is the biggest company VTubers worked for, debuting back in 2023. VTubers under Hololive are idols who also stream games, among other things. I knew going into this mini album it would be amazing, but still was blown away by it. The songs I've gone back and listened to so many times. Wonder if they are some of my favorite Hololive songs. My Sweetest Starlet maybe being my favorite on here. I have heard of VTubers. Sadly, I think when I've heard of them, it's been more of the... There are some that do that for very sexual reasons, where they pretend to be a model and they talk all like moaning and sexy and stuff. And then I guess there are people that pay like hundreds of dollars just to hear and... But at the same time, that's not most of them. Most of them don't do that. Most of them are not part of that. It's just that when you have that little minority that's with sex, that's the one that gets all the noise and all the attention. So I'm sure that the people who are just doing this for streaming and games and regular stuff, they probably get annoyed by that. Because that's the stuff people drawn towards do, like, what the fuck? But it's like, well, that's not what the majority are. I just like those people that wear the fursuits. Some of them, they just like doing stuff for charity, or they like playing games, or they just like goofing off at a convention. But then the stuff that gets the attention is, they have sex in them. Those people do. It's like, well, that's a minority of people, I guess, and the majority don't really do that. So it's a whole regime of internet that... I'm still understanding. But yeah, this is more of just songs. And there was 4 songs in this album called In My Feelings. They were good. I thought they were good. She seems like she has a really solid voice that's very appropriate for the song she was singing. I especially like the 4th one, Shatter. I would say that was my favorite of 4. But all 4 I could listen to. All 4 I did not mind. Say My Name has a bit of a clap sound, like that kind of a beat. She spells her name and says stuff like, play with fire, take me higher. If you want to play the game, yeah, you're gonna say my name. It has a very decent beat. It has a little bit of a disco flavor to it. It has a good voice. Granted, I mean, I could take these lyrics and think different thoughts on, okay, you want me to say your name? How old are you? 25? Okay, yes ma'am. I'll say your name. I'll say wherever you want. You want me to take you higher? I don't know. I'll try. Try to last more than 40 seconds. I'm sure that's not what it's about, but they say, why they say my name is like in sex. Say my name, say my name. Play with fire? I don't know. I mean, there's been some fire crotches out there. But I mean, obviously, this is not all of it. I'm just having fun, guys. But it's a really decent song. Again, I like the little disco flavor, but a little bit of a 70s flavor to it. But I thought the lyrics worked well. I thought her voice was good. Sweetest Starlet was fine. I didn't mind some of the lyrics. Let me show you. I can love you through the night. You fill me with your love. How you found me was lonely. Then you fill my heart up wholly. You know, as I read that out loud, no wonder I kept thinking such thoughts because I'm like, let me show you I can love you through the night. I have a lot of stamina for that. You can fill me with your love. That could be taken a whole lot of different directions. Fill you with what? Idea it's love, like love. Okay, not the creamy filling. For some people, that's love, but it's a love song. It is a love song. And she has a nice voice. I would say that's the one I liked all four of them. That's the one I liked the least. I don't know why. Just the other songs seem to pop up with me more. Like the third one, In My Feelings. This one's a bit more of a somber one with the lyrics, dealing with maybe the breakup of a relationship or the aftermath of that type of relationship. Inside this never-ending downpour. Is there no escape to hope for? Sinking down and alone. But the end of this downpour is the rainbow I had prayed for. I actually didn't mind the lyrics. I didn't mind the beat to that. I liked that it had a bit of a different sound to it, so it didn't feel like a carbon copy of the first two songs. I think because the lyrics had a bit more meaning to it to me, that I liked that more than Sweetest Scarlet. I don't know, just something about that song I didn't mind. Again, she has a good singing voice, I'll give you that. And the beats were not too irritating, not too over the top. And the fourth one I liked the most, Shatter, because I had especially the beginning and then through the chorus, had this fire 80s beat of synth. I love the music in the chorus. When you tore me to shreds, you thought I'd forget. Let me shatter all the memories you can't fight. And again, I'm not good with music, so I don't know how to explain it in particular, but like I said, the 80s synth with a bit of that nice emotional beat at the very beginning and then during the chorus scenes really drew to me the most compared to the other songs, and I really enjoyed it. That was my favorite of the four. That one I could see myself listen to again. I would say Shatter, In My Feelings, Say My Name, and then Sweetest Scarlet would be how I would rank them. And on YouTube, there's videos with them too, which has a bit of an anime flavor to it. It's not fully animated, but there's enough in there to give the illusion of motion, and some of them you can read the lyrics as you listen along. The visuals do fit with the lyrics at hand, so it gives you a nice visual representation of what's being sung. At least for, let me see, with the Shatter one, I'm trying to think now. Yeah, that one didn't have it. That was just the cover of the album. But the others, like In My Feelings, definitely a bit more darker and filled with despair. Like I said, you don't really see movement. You just see still images, but the movement of the camera a lot. Again, to give the illusion of motion. I just used to say with all of them is there's a little bit of Say My Name. There's a bit of motion, bird flapping, lips moving, things of that nature. Again, I gotta say though, when you see these videos like Sweetest Scarlet, it's pretty damn suggestive. I gotta say, it's pretty damn suggestive. Like there's always like so many is like scantily clad, barely wearing anything. fishnets and all that stuff. It's like, god damn. No wonder I kept thinking about sex. Because I was watching the videos while I was listening to the songs. I'm like, no wonder I kept thinking about sex. Shit. So I guess you can't blame me for that. You tease! Nerissa, you tease! Nah. You gotta be careful, I gotta say. For people like Nerissa, well, she'll never see this, but be careful, because there's a lot of weirdos out there that will... You tease too much! Come over here and suck my dick. There's a lot of weirdos out there that will do that stuff. So be careful. Be careful. Even if you're a VTuber or whatever, always be careful. Because there's a lot of times where if they see a female, they go, oh my god, a female is within my vicinity? That means she must want sex. I don't know why that mentality happens a lot for people, but it does. Like if it's a chat, it's like, oh wow, it's a girl, hey, you come around here often? It's like, calm down, man. Okay, she don't want your Peter. She just wants to sing a song or just wants to talk in the chat or something. So you may get lucky. You may get lucky, so you never know. But anyway, the videos, I mean, I kind of wish Shatter had an actual video, because that was my favorite of the four, but yeah, I don't know how many people will actually watch this video. I don't know how many people have heard of this lady. I would say, yeah, give her a look. Nerissa Ravencroft with an O. Because I said Ravencraft, I mean Ravencroft with an O. Nerissa Ravencroft. Check her out if you want to. I'll try to have the link down below if I don't forget. And, I mean, hell, this video's only get maybe 100 views if I'm lucky. So, I'm not much of the guy that go to promote people's stuff. Because nobody watches these videos, but if you wanted my opinion about a VTuber, I thought she did a very good job singing, and I'm not going to be much help to help her get more, but I appreciate the request, and I appreciate listening to these songs, especially Shatter. So, thank you for that. With that said, thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.